Good evening. Our news summary for this Tuesday, 5th of May. The Finance and Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly, the FPAC, continued its hearings today. Amongst the entities was the Home Care Agency. Questions focused on issues highlighted in the Auditor General's 2024 report, including payroll shortcomings, inaccuracies in carers' leave records, and payments totaling 55,000 rupees for services that were not provided. Members also raised concern over the absence of formal contracts for carers. The Seychelles Licensing Authority was the second entity to appear before the FPAC this afternoon. There were 17 findings that the members wanted more clarification on. This included revenue from SLA's daily transaction listing that did not reconcile with the amount from the Treasury account, amongst others. And this morning, officials from the ministry responsible for tourism were present to answer questions from the FPAC. The questions, based on the Auditor General's report, focused largely on policy weaknesses between the department and the Public Expenditure Control Unit. In particular, the FPAC members sought clarification on the establishment of a unit within the ministry to manage its expenditures. The Principal Secretary for Tourism, Shirin Francis, explained that an internal procurement unit was created to handle expenses not exceeding 250,000 rupees. The accounting officer is authorized to make such decisions independently of the Principal Secretary. The Auditor General's report approved this initiative. However, it noted that the Tourism Department should have informed the Central Procurement Oversight Unit to obtain formal approval. The Commission of Inquiry into the 2024 Montagne-Posay incident continues to hear testimony from prisoners. The first witness to appear before the Commission this morning was Rahim Jumai. Like those who testified before him, he stated that the situation began with a confrontation between a group of inmates and prison guards. He added that what followed made him fear for his life. Another witness, Darius Supramanian, told the Commission that the events at Montagne-Posay prison in December 2024 were not a riot but an assault. He explained that the disturbance was limited to a single prison section and its interaction with guards, while the section he was in was not involved. He also recounted the moment his brother, Fabio, was shot in the leg. Midwives across Seychelles are being recognized for their vital role in maternal and child health as the country marks the International Midwives Day today. Under the theme 1 million more midwives, several health professionals were brought together, including the Minister of Health, to discuss the importance of the profession and the need to strengthen the workforce. The activity was organized by the Nurses Association of the Republic of Seychelles, NAS, in collaboration with the Seychelles Nurses and Midwives Council and the Ministry of Health. The forum explored the expanding role of midwives who now handle more complex issues such as substance abuse while continuing to support maternal and newborn care. Lieutenant Colonel Rodney Zarin was inducted into the International Honor Roll at Maxwell Air Force Base in the United States University in April. Following this prestigious recognition, the President of the Republic, Dr. Patrick Emini, received a courtesy call from Lieutenant Colonel Zarin, who is also the commander of the Seychelles Air Force. They met at State House this morning. The International Honor Roll is a distinguished award that recognizes international officers who have attended courses at the university and have gone on to hold high-ranking positions in either military or civilian roles in their respective countries.
I attended a one-year course at the university from 2022 to 2023, and during the course, your performance was very good, and from there on, once your performance is good and all, you go back to your country, then they monitor you, they monitor your progression. When I was given the appointment to become the commander of the Seychelles Air Force, they were given the information, and from there on now, I was put in the pool of selection to be considered for this induction. I am very fortunate to be given this opportunity, and moreover, I am the youngest 41 years old that have ever been inducted in that international honor roll. So the honor is not just for me, but more importantly, the honor is for my country and also the Seychelles Defense Forces.
To celebrate the International Year of Women Farmers, several women farmers were selling their produce today at Camion Hall. This market was organized by the Ministry of Agriculture, the Office of the First Lady, the British High Commission, the Enterprise Agency, and UNDP. The official opening took place this morning at Camion Hall in the presence of the First Lady, the Minister for Fisheries, Agriculture and the Blue Economy, the Mayor, the Director General of ESA, and other senior officials. In his address, the minister responsible for agriculture said this is more than just a bazaar, it is a celebration of resilience, determination, and innovation.
Across Seychelles, women are actively engaged in multiple segments of the agri-food system, from crop and livestock production to fisheries, as well as in value addition, processing, and marketing. Yet, of the 712 registered farmers in the country, 90 are women, representing 12% of the farming population. This clearly highlights the need for continued efforts to close the gender gap and create a more inclusive environment within the sector. Empowering women farmers is not only the responsibility of one institution alone. It requires a coordinated and sustained effort from government, private sector, civil society, and the public at large. Together, we must recognize, support, and invest in the potential of women farmers, ensuring they have equal access to resources, opportunities, and decision-making platforms.
A first group of citizens today visited the new SBC House building at Unionville, where they were given a guided tour of its facilities and operations. During the visit, guests were taken through 3 key sections of the building: the administrative offices, the television studios where news bulletins will be produced and broadcast, as well as the studios of Radio Sicile and Paradise FM. Many visitors expressed admiration for the building's modern architecture and advanced broadcasting technology. SBC also set up a small exhibition highlighting the history of broadcasting in Seychelles from its early beginnings to the present day, featuring archival material and past technical equipment used in the industry. Public tours of the SBC House building will continue throughout the week, allowing more members of the public to explore the new facility. And with this, we end this news summary. Have a very pleasant evening.